what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, oh my god, this is a lot. You can see me right up here in this corner recording this video. We're gonna be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy United Commander Class Beast Wars Universe Magmatron. So, this is gonna be a lot. So before we get into Magmatron, I'm gonna move all of these guys off to the side so we can take a look at the box here, and the box in itself is freaking gigantic. So right up front, actually we're gonna move this back here. Right up front, a little more back, yeah, so you can see even more of my desk. Right up front, you get a nice picture of Magmatron there, holding his sword and his shield. Transformers Legacy United. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure that's the Optimus Prime of this Beast Wars universe. 3-in-1. That I don't know the canonical names for them. All I know is Landsaurus, Skysaurus, and Seasaurus, or in my head, Plesiosaurus, Pterodactyl, and T-Rex. Anyway, so Beast Wars Universe Magmatron. On this side, you got that Legacy United artwork. On the other side, you got 3 images of those dinos there. On top, Legacy United with a spaceship. On the bottom, nothing important. And on the back, you got some nice pictures there of Magmatron in his robot mode, his little blast effects in the dino modes. So that's pretty cool. Beast Wars Universe Magmatron, Transformers more than meets the eye, 40 years, Hasbro, all that great stuff. So that is it for the box. I'm gonna zoom back into the desk here. So we have we have 3 different things to look at before we get into Magmatron's robot mode. So I think we're just gonna start off. We'll go red, green, purple. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to take these 2 out of the picture for now, but we will come back to them eventually. So first off, we're going to take a look at the little Quetzalcoatl, I think is what it's called, but I'm calling it the pterodactyl. I don't care. Sue me in the comments. But yeah, here is the pterodactyl, the head of Magmatron, which you can kind of see right here, but we're not going to get into transformation. We're just going to get into each of these individual guys. So yeah, he is little, but he is pretty cool. I think I can't tell if the green or the purple dino is my favorite one, but it's probably going to be the green one. I don't know why. Usually I would like the purple one better, but yeah. You can see up here he's got these claws on his wings, so that's pretty cool. Articulation wise, the base of the neck can go up and down a little bit, like he could jet forward a little bit. This part of the neck can go down and up, and then his head can go all the way down or all the way up, and the mouth can open, so you yeah, you can have that if you want to. The wings, you can bring them forward, you can bring them back, you can do this if you want to. You can have him walking like one of those Ice Age birds. So you can pull one of these. Actually, you know what I wonder if we can do? Oh yeah, look at that. Just move his head up, move his feet, and now he's walking on 4s. That's cool. So yeah, that's a thing you can do if you want to, but mine's gonna be like this just because. And then they also do open up here, so you can have his wings splayed out. He does have these sword bits, which also help with this, because my wing on this guy is just bent completely, so these do help straighten him out, but they are just little swords that Magmatron can hold, but I'm gonna leave them on this guy's wings because yes. So yeah, and also the legs are on a ball joint here, so they can go up that far, back pretty much all the way. Yeah, pretty much all the way out, like not at all. And then there's like a bunch of joints here because of the way it transforms, so you can move all those the way you want. And well, his feet also go backwards and forwards if you want them to. So those are like the main articulation points that you should know. It also has a Predacon symbol right here. It's inside this ball. I don't know how well you can see that. Genuinely don't know how well you can see that. But it's in there. If you look up other reviews online and stuff, you'll see that. So yeah. But this guy is crazy awesome. Why? I don't know why my screen just went black like that. But yeah. So Predacon logo on the wing. So yeah. So now for some comparisons. Here he is with the Legacy United Core Class Tasmanian Kid. You can get a better sense of scale here with these two. He's about deluxe sized, the head of Magmatron. So you can see how that looks. Here he is with Legacy United Lio Convoy. And then lastly, here he is with the Legacy Evolution. Wait, I said Legacy United Lio Convoy. I meant Legacy Evolution Lio Convoy. And then lastly, here he is with Legacy Evolution Beast Wars Transmetals 2 Magmatron, who's not going to be able to fit in frame, but that's okay. So you can see how he scales with this guy, Mr. King Ghidorah himself. I watched my review of him, and I was laughing when I said that. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. So anyway, that is it for the Quetzalcoatl, whatever the hell it's called. Oh, also I forgot to mention the wings can also go up like that. So yeah, so that is pretty much it for the Quetzalcoatl, whatever the hell it's called mode. So now we shall move on to my favorite of the three, the Lansaurus or the Plesiosaurus or whatever the fuck it's called in Japanese. So yeah, this thing's cool. It's the in my opinion, it's the most solid of the three, and I just like the way it looks. So yeah, it's just, you can see it's just really, really cool. I'm a sucker for water dinos. Don't ask what this is for. We'll get into that in a second. So yeah, freaking fantastic. Articulation wise, the fins here, they can come forward and back, but this is mostly for transformation. When they have it in the shield mode, these need to be up. When you have them in the Plesiosaurus mode, they're going to be down. But so these fins are on ball joints up front here, and then these ones can go forward and back like so. And then the neck, there's just a bunch of hinges and turning points and things like that, so you can move all of this however the hell you want to. Or you can also come here, the head can go up that far, can go down all the way on this joint, and then you can also open the mouth. So that's nice. But yeah, he got a lot of joints in his neck here, so that is pretty cool. He's just this solid lime green with a little blue on his back there, but yeah, looks pretty awesome. So now for some comparisons, here he is with Legacy Evolution Lio Convoy. Here he is with Tasmanian Kid. And last but not least, here he is with Transmetals 2 Magmatron, who again will not fit in frame, but this is just so you get a sense of scale. Megatron's head is about 3 fingers length from where my finger is on the screen. So, yep. So yeah, this guy is freaking cool. I do like the way he looks. But now we shall get into the last dino of the 3, which is the Plesiosaurus mode. So let's get to that. Not the Plesiosaurus, the purple one. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, the giant T-Rex is what I call him, even though I don't think he's a T-Rex, but who cares? The Lansaurus is what they call this. But there's a name for it in Japanese, and I heard it and I just forgot, and I don't care enough to remember. So yeah, this guy is probably the most detailed out of the 3 because he's got this nice texture running along his back. Got the green eyes there and the white stripe going down his back to his tail. I don't know why they didn't paint it here. I wish they did, but oh well. But yeah, the silver nails, the silver teeth, the green eye, silver toes, the back toe. And yeah, he does feel pretty solid, but I do think that the Plesiosaurus is a little more solid than him. I don't know why I was moving his tail, but yeah. So articulation for this guy. His head can go up. It can't really go down. It can go side to side. My only gripe with this mode is that that's as far as the mouth can go. I wish it opened more. His little front arms here are on ball joints, so they can move all around just like so. His tail, you can bring it up. You can't bring it down, but it can go side to side. And then his legs, we'll get into there is a piece of leg articulation that you don't get in the robot mode, and that is this section here. So with his feet, they go back and up if you want them to, but in robot mode, that joint does get locked. But we'll get to the rest of the articulation on his legs in robot mode, so. Yep. So now I will bring in all three of them to talk about accessories very quickly, because they don't have. He does have them, but they're part of the beast modes. So, like for example, Magmatron, the sword the purple one, the sword's blade is in his tail, and the hilt is this piece back here. And then the Plesiosaurus, the entire bottom of him is the shield. So yeah, but he also does come with this blast effects piece. So it's the same one that comes with the Siege Omega Supreme, and it can split into a bunch of little pieces here. So that is pretty cool. And you do get 3 tips for this. So if you want some extra ones, that is what you get. And then I'm gonna move these back here, plug these back in. So yeah, so you do get this big one. You can't put these like in their mouths, which sucks. This is mainly for the gun and the sword, but oh well, we'll show that off in robot mode. So so now we're gonna get into the combine mode for these 3 guys, which is rather questionable. So we're gonna start off with the Plesiosaurus, I'm just gonna say green one because someone's gonna get mad at me for calling them the wrong names in the comments. So we're gonna start off with the green one here, and give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Turned all my lights back on. So we're gonna start off with the green one here. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come to his neck here, and we're just gonna disconnect all of this, so now we can see the inner workings. No, I'm kidding. And then you can come to the back of the tip of the tail here and pry this off as well if it wants to. This is a tight connection back here, those two. So undo that, and then you can just pry off the entire bottom here, just like so. And then we're going to put this right there for now, and you're going to want to come to here, and you're going to flip these panels in. So we're going to clip like that, flip up this clip, and then flip this section back. Bring these down, or actually I forgot if those out or down, I don't really remember. And then bring these sections up so it looks like that. Put that there, and then we can come to this, and this is where stuff gets weird. So we're going to move this entire back section backwards and this entire bottom section up here so we can work with his arms. So we're gonna turn this to the side, slide it to the right, and then you're gonna come to his arms here. You're gonna untab them. There's a tab that goes into these shoulder pieces. So untab those, bring them back, bring them out. So untab, bring them out, just like that. And then you can just collapse this down, and then you're going to bring these sections out here just like so. And then you can come to these little gray pieces inside these green flaps, flip those out just like so. And then these little tabs here are going to go into slots inside the arm. So just bring those in, and if it wants to, please work. Why aren't you working? Why do you have to fight me? I don't know why you're not working. Please work for me. Oh, that's why. Okay. So you don't want to flatten this slider piece all the way. And so, oh, no, you can. So then why weren't you doing it before, huh? What's up with that? Anyway, then you're going to come to this clip in here, and you're going to push it by this tab and just bring it up, so push it enough so that you can grab the clip itself, or just grab the clip. Why I hate this piece so much. Okay, flip that clip up just like so, and then come back down here, rotate this arm around, and then bring up the hands and then just open them like so. Flip back the thumb so he's got the weird feet, and then you're going to bring the arms, the shoulders out one click, and then bring them forward one click. And then if you want, you can bring it back down, but I'm going to leave them out just like that. And then that's how this guy is going to stay for now. You can bring this up just a little bit so it doesn't get in the way. So once you have that, we can put this off to the side. And then we can come to the purple dude, and all you're going to do for him is just pop this purple panel up. Yeah, that's literally it. So then we can bring in the green one back. And then, so this clip is going to go on this section here, and then this clip is going to go right here on the edge of his tail. So come here, clip these two in like that, and then clip this back one in. There we go. So you got something that looks like that. And then, oh yeah, see, so the panels are gonna, or the tail's gonna move it. So there's these two panels under here. These are gonna split in half, and these little pegs are gonna go into these ports on the sides of the tail. So you're gonna come under here, flip this up, and then tab it in just like that. Do the same thing on this side under here, flip this around and tab it in just like so. And then you can just sit him down, I think. Oh no, you gotta push this section up here. So just make sure all that's pushed up and in the right spot. I don't know why his back legs are weird. And then once you have all that, you can take this part, which is just going to connect. So these two tabs are going to go on these two tabs on these gray pieces, and then these slots are going to connect to these green tabs like they were in the main mode, and then this slot is going to go on here, and I believe that is it. So let's, oh, and then this port is going to go on this port on his tail. So yeah, so let's do it. So this is just going to plug here, one, come on, there we go. Okay, so push that down. Low key, I would flip up this tail section. I would just do this, hold up, flip this up, no, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Well, I'm just gonna leave it. So once you have all this connected, then you can reconnect the neck of the plesiosaurus, or the green one, sorry, to the main body, and then you can just bring all this up. So now he has this weird looking tail, and we're almost done. All we have to do now is bring in the, oh shit, I hit the camera, sorry. All we have to do is bring in the red one. So I'm gonna scoot this back, because there's very little you have to do with this guy. The most you have to do is with the green one. So you're gonna extend his legs like so, bring his head forward like that, and then just bring these wings up. So he's literally doing this. So what's gonna happen here? I forgot which screw hole, but one of these screw holes is gonna plug in onto this port right here. And actually, real quick, I'm gonna push this back so that his hands can stabilize the back a little more. And then, so that's what's gonna happen there. So I'm gonna plug him on there first. And then his neck is gonna clip into this cavity. So let's just get him on there. Oh, and then also his tail, this little peg is gonna peg into a slot up here. So peg that in, tab that in, clip the neck on if it wants to work. Please work. It would be nice if you worked. Or don't. Okay. So before we put the legs down, then you're going to push this panel. Here, I'm going to bring up the camera so you guys can see a little better. So this panel is gonna just be pushed down on top of him. I think it's supposed to clip on that tab, but it just does not want to go in. So just push that down on here, and then you're gonna push his legs down so that they fit the shape of the dino legs here. So just push those down so that it looks like that, and then take the wings here, rotate these around like so, and then the head, this little tab in here is going to go into a slot in the back of his head. So just lay this back, tab in that. I don't know why he's not secure. What is this? Why are we doing this? The first time I did this, it was so smooth and it actually worked, which was crazy. I don't know why my Discord keeps freaking disconnecting. It's so weird. Okay, there we go. That snapped. That plugged in. Push this down. Push these back down. Okay. I think we're good. Also, another thing I forgot that I just now remembered. The bottom legs of the green dino, you're just going to push down and then put the red wings over it. Just like that. And now he's at a weird angle. Why are we at weird angles? Magmatron, what the heck? Okay, there we go. So once you have all that situated, here is the fully completed thing. Amalgamation-tron. I don't know. Yeah, this is just weird. This is just really weird. So I'm gonna bring him over here. For comparison, here he is with Legacy United Lyle Convoy. Legacy Evolution Lyle Convoy, sorry. Then here he is with Tasmanian Kid. And then last but not least, here he is with Transmetal 2 Magmatron, who is still bigger than him, which is crazy. So there you go. So yeah, this weird amalgamation thing is probably never going to be done again after this video. So yeah, it's just really strange. Like, look, like you'll see it. I'll just give you like an interior view of how it looks. Like it's really strange. I get it's something he did in the show, and that the original. No wait, I think only the original toy did it. Actually, I don't remember. I didn't even watch the damn show, so I don't really care that much. But yeah, it's just really strange. So that is it for this mode. So now I'm gonna get them all disconnected, and we're gonna put them back into Dino mode. So that way, then we can get it to Robot mode. So first thing is obviously bring up the red Dino, or the Skysaurus's legs. Open this panel, and then just move these out the way. Untab his head, and then unclip his neck, so that you can get him off, and then just reposition him the way he was before. So like that, and then bring these back. So just like that, put him off to the side, and then we can come to the flap of the Plesiosaurus here. Just bring it off, and then come to the tail of Magmatron and start unclipping all of this. If it wants to unclip, there we go, unclip. And why are we... Oh, I forgot about the panels here. Undo these panels as well. So there you go. Collapse that. The purple one's all ready to go. Put it off to the side. Now this guy literally has the most done to him, which is crazy. So bring this back in, flip these panels up, collapse this back down, flip this back up, bring these back up, bring these back down, and then we can come back here. You're gonna flip these back in like that, because those don't get used otherwise. They just stay like that. So flip those back in, undo these gray bits here from the arms, I'll also flip this clip down. So flip that down, flip this in, open up the neck, and then bring up this section with the arms. You're gonna collapse this back in. You're gonna close his fist here, which, yeah, spoiler, that's his fist. So collapse that, and then bring it up, and then it's gonna go right back into that tab that I showed you guys earlier. Oh, it's the other side, shit. Rotate that, tab it into here. There we go. So there is one side, and then do the same thing on this side. So just collapse that. Oh, also you have to straighten them out and then tab them into these sections here. I forgot to do that. So just do that on either side, and then close the hand again, rotate this forward, and then tab it into there. One thing that you're gonna remember here, so slide this to the right and then bring it up. The gray side is always gonna go forward to where the head of the dinosaur is. So just collapse that, and then he is all ready to go. And then we can just reconnect the bottom and the top. Connect, just like that. Connect the tail. This panel didn't go in. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. See, kids, this is where Transformers start to buggy. Collapse all that. Make sure everything's in its right spot. Okay. And then you can just reconnect the head back to the body, just like so. And then position that however you want. So there you go. So with that being said, we're gonna start to do the robot mode. So first one we're gonna bring in is, you can hear Discord going off in the background, sorry about that, is the Lansaurus here. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come to his tail and we're going to unplug the sword here. So just undo this, just untab. Why is it not coming out? Just come out, this rubber piece of shit. Okay, there we go. So take out the blade of the sword, put it off to the side. And then you're gonna come under the legs here, move them out of your way, and you're gonna untab this, sorry, you guys can't see that. You're gonna untab this back section here from the tail, so just untab that. And then when you get it about that halfway, I would come up here and then undo this piece, and that's just gonna come up, so then you can just pull this entire section out, just like so, and then put that off to the side as well. So then you're left with this weird looking thing that's missing half of it. So now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna come to the tail here, straighten it up just like that, come to this back flap, bring it up, come to his legs. You're gonna bring the knee joint all the way up, come to the foot here, and just bring it down like so, and then bring this entire dino leg back until it lines up like that. Then do the same thing on this side, so straighten that out, bring it down about there, straighten the foot out, and there you have his legs. Not complete, but you know, they're there. And then with this, like I said, bring this panel up, and then you're gonna see this double hinge here, just bring up this entire front section of the dino. And then we can work on the back of his legs here. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna come down here and you're gonna flip out these heel spurs, just like that. So flip those out, and then you're gonna flip this little gray section out, and then under here there's these spikes that you're just gonna wanna flip down, just like so. So flip those down and flip them up, flip that down and flip it up, just like that. Then you're gonna do the same thing on this side. So bring this back, flip it back, there you go. Flip that out, flip that up, and then flip these spike sections up. And that's his feet all done. So now his toes should look like that and the heels should look like that. Then you can come to these back sections here and you're going to just bring this section out. And there's this slot under this piece that's going to go into this tab right here. And that's going to lock this joint into place. So just bring that down and click that into place. But you do still get your ankle tilt, so don't worry about that. And then you're going to pull this piece out, so flip it up a little bit and then pull it out. And then these two little pegs are going to go into these two little holes here. So just bring those down and then plug it in just like that. So now he has his hydraulics on the back of his leg. And then you're just going to do the same thing on this leg. So pull this out, lock that joint into place, pull this out, and tab it together. Just like so. And those are his legs all done. So now I'm going to bring this up because he's going to get real tall here. We can... Oh, you're going to come to his dino hands. And they have these little pegs in the palms that are going to these little ports on the sides here. So just flip them back and tab those in. Flip them back and tab it in. And then we're going to split these panels away from the dino head, just like so. And then you want to come to this throat piece here and just flick it up into the dino head, so just like that. And then come to this purple panel here and bring that up. And then this is where you can take, actually no, before you do that, you're going to take this entire section and just rotate it around. Also, I recommend you shift these panels down. So just rotate that entire section around till it looks like that. And then you can collapse this entire double hinge joint. What? You can't? Okay, never mind. So that's weird. That usually works. So before you do that, you're going to split this green section down the middle here. And then flick these outward like that. And then bring them up just a little bit. And then you can collapse this double hinge down and then click it into the crotch here if it wants to click. It doesn't want to click. Okay, that's fun. Come on. Why aren't you clicking now? I think it did click. I just didn't hear it because this is a very tight connection. Okay. Anyway, yeah, there's that. And then you can come back here to the tail, bring this down and lower that panel down. Just like so. I think that's where that clip is meant to be used. I'm not sure. I don't know. This guy's weird. But yeah. Bring that down. And then you can take his little hip skirt pieces here and just flip those down. And then you can come to this purple panel here and just flip this down. Tab it in there. Take the dino head here, bring it forward. And then you can push these pieces back into the chest like so. And then just bring that up because it's going to go there when we're completely finished. So that is the purple dino all finished. Now I'm going to put him off to the side. Oops, I hit the wall. So then we can do the Caesaurus. So it's pretty much rinse and repeat with this guy. So I extend his neck just to get a grip of it better. So just extend his neck, untab it there. Untab the tail. Sorry, you guys can't see any of that. Untab the tail, and then just split this entire two pieces apart from each other, just like so. I'm going to put this down and put this off to the side. We'll get to that in a little bit. And then you can just bring the neck back here, and then you're going to come to the arms. Oh my God, come to the arms here. Bring these back, rotate them around. Shift them right on that slider, and then you can collapse them, and then you want to untab them like so, and then just bring them all the way out, and then take one, bring it out like that, untab it from this this back tab, and then bring the arm down, rotate the fist so that the arm looks like this. Same thing on this side. Bring this down or out. Bring that down. I already untabbed it. What am I talking about? This one, you're going to have to rotate the arm due to the way that he transforms. So rotate the forearm and then rotate the fist so that you have both arms set up like that. I forgot how this goes. I think it does flip up. So flip this up back here, and then you're going to come to these two panels here. Just bring these out, take the neck here and bring it up into there. And then you're just going to collapse this entire section on its back. And then these two little tabs are going to go into these slots on the side of that arm section. So just flip those back and tab those in just like so. So there you go. That's the arm section all done. And then you just bring up this this guy's head. Actually, well, because it's supposed to connect to here, but I don't know if you can do that now, so I just wait till after. So just have it like that. And then you can put him off to the side, because now we're going to grab the Skysaurus. So with this guy, just again, extend his legs and bring his wings out. Take his head here, bring it up, and then you're just going to grab it by the torso and bring this all the way down. And now that reveals his head. And then take this neck joint here, bring it up, and then flip it down here from the second neck joint so that it looks like that. Take the legs here, bring them up, I think like this. Yeah. So bend them up to where it looks like that. Same thing on this side, just bend them up to where it looks like that. And then what I do with these is I just rotate them and collapse them down. Rotate, collapse them down, and then just bring up the wings like so. So now that we have that, I'm going to bring back in the Lancesaurus here. And then what's going to happen here is that this little hole right here is going to go into that tab right there. And then these little slots on the bottom of his feet are going to go into these little rivets inside the chest there. So let's do that. Just connect these. Actually, I'm going to bring this down. Connect these. Make sure all of that goes where it should. Just like that. Why are these fighting me again? Come on. Bring those in. It's always the freaking Skysaurus's feet that want to fight me. Those in. You should be down more. Why aren't you down more? That's strange. This doesn't look right. Okay, hold on. I think I'm doing something wrong with his feet. It's always his feet. Oh no, I think they gotta go like this. I'm dumb. Okay, yeah, there's the problem. Okay, they gotta look more like that. Sorry. So collapse that back there. Bring those back. Make sure they slot in. And then once you're here, you can just take the Quetzal or the Skysaurus's head and just collapse it down right there. And then collapse the feet down onto his chest like so. And then you can take the Lancesaurus's head and just bring it up to his shoulder here. Just like so. What now? Oh, right, the Seasaurs. So bring in this thing again, and there's a lot that's going to happen here too. So this little rivet is going to go on this little tab, and then these two clips are going to go into clips on the sides of the green chest plate. So just bring this back. Actually, you want to bring the arms out one click on the shoulder joints. So let's bring that in, line everything up, line that up, collapse that, click, click. Please, everything stay in place. I think that's good. I'm gonna just bring his legs forward, one click, and then, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, whatever. So now that you have that, why is now his legs look weird to me? That's concerning. Okay. Well, anyway, once you have it like this, Or do I have to bring him back again? Yeah. Once you have him like that, you can then take this thing and then orientate it. And there's this little port right here that's going to go into this peg on his shoulder. So just rotate that, plug it in. And then I would rotate this neck section so it looks something like that. So once that's plugged in right there, you have it like so. And then you can just take his wings here and bring him down. I push him back just a tiny bit if you can. So yeah, I don't know why his legs look weird to me now. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. But anyway, yeah, there you go. So there is Magmatron in his robot mode. And I told you guys he was going to get tall, like really tall. Like, I don't know why his legs are being weird tall. But yeah, so he does look quite good. Like, really good. Like, I'm very... Okay, hold up. Gonna just scooch the camera back here. So yeah, you can see all of these nice details on him. And he looks really freaking awesome. So yeah. All this back here is a giant backpack, and then the arm section's always not... Jesus. Anyway, so yeah. That. Magmatron, he's cool. So, articulation-wise, the head can't go up, can't go down, but if you move the wings here a little bit, you do get a little bit of side to side. If you also just like work this around the wing, you do get a little more, but I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have the energy for that. So yeah, the arms on this side, if you move the dino head, can go out that far, can go forward. Well, it can do a full 360 actually, so that's nice. You do get a swivel at the bicep, double jointed elbow as demonstrated before, and a swivel at the wrist, and his hands do open. So you get these fierce claws. So yeah. Now for his hips, I think if you move this little hip skirt, yeah, you do get a little bit of waist rotation there in his hips. His legs can go up that far. They are on ratchets. Back that far. And then out about that far if you move the hip skirt. So yeah, and then you do get a swivel there, a bend at the knee over 90 degrees, and then you do get some ankle tilt, which is also nice. Yeah, I do apologize for the camera quality on my end. It doesn't look that great. I think it's because I'm in 0.5 mode, because this guy is just freaking huge. If I were to do it in 1, he was not going to be in the full frame. So yeah. But anyway, now for accessories, we can bring in the bottom of the plesiosaur again. And then what we can do here is just shift these fins up, flip these up, just like so. And then we can clip these bottom sections down like that, flip that tail joint down, and then flip these sections down, come in here, flip out this clip, and now he has his shield. So we can take his right arm here, bring it up, close the fist, rotate it around, and we can clip it. We can clip it onto his arm. So this peg is going to go right in there, and there's some clips on the side that those will attach to. So just plug that right there, and now he has his gigantic shield, which is awesome. Awesome possum. And now for this piece, which is his sword, you're going to take this gray section here, bring it up. Actually, you can leave it like that for now, because I'll show you the gun mode first. So just bring this section up here. I don't know why the camera quality is so bad. And then you're going to come to this purple piece here, shift it down like so. So it looks like that. And then you're going to flip in these two little purple pieces here like that. And then you can collapse this down And now you have his gun, which he can also hold. So just bring up his hand, close it, just plug it down just like that. And now he has his gun. And then you can take this effects piece from earlier and just plug it in just like so. And now he's blasting some poor morsel. So yeah, but that's not how I'm going to have him on the shelf. How I'm going to have him is when you take this peg here, you bring it down, and then we can bring in this blade, and you can just plug that right into there. And that's how he's going to be displayed on my shelf with his sword in his hand. And I think that looks mighty fantastic. Here, I'm just going to show you guys, go into one. Yeah, there you go. So you can see how that looks there. Yeah, he's freaking huge. This guy's gigantic. So, but also another thing with the sword here, I'm gonna remove the blade, and then how I told you guys before that these all come apart. What the instructions want you to do is take this bottom piece, plug it into the blade like that, and then plug it on here. That's how it looks on the box, and that's what it says in the instructions. So, I mean, if you want to do that, you can, but I just think that's redundant also, so not happening in my book. Put that back there. Sword back on hilt. So, yeah. And he looks freaking fantastic. So, now, for some comparisons, if I can even get any of these guys to fit in here. Here he is with the Transmetal 2 Leader Class Magmatron, who actually fits in frame. Holy crap. Here he is with Legacy Evolution Lyo Convoy, who does not fit in frame. Oh my goodness. Taz is just not going to fit in frame. Here he is with Tasmanian Kid. Bro. Bro, he's the size of his chest. Like, literally his chest. Like, what? And then here he is with the last Commander class I got. Commander class Motormaster. So, yeah. And then also, because why the hell not, here he is with Menasor, who, oh my, wow. Wow. So he's not bigger than Menasor. That's crazy. Wow. He's not bigger than Menasor. Here's Menasor right next to him. And then here he is behind him. Wow. Crazy stuff. Oh, okay, he's heavy. That's crazy, bro. Freaking Menasor is still the biggest Transformer I have. Wow. So there you have it. There's the Transformers Legacy Beast Wars Universe Commander Class Magmatron. And this guy's a beast of a figure, my favorite Commander class. And I don't know if Armada Prime is going to top him because I like Beast Formers and yay, awesome sauce. So yeah, there you go. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button down below. If you want to see more from my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Go check out all the reviews that I recently put out on the channel. And yeah, hit that bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So that way you guys get notified when I upload Armada Prime. So yeah. So, thank you so very much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.